Most people think a deal is made at a table with pens and handshakes. But for the most powerful men on Earth, a deal isn't a conversation. It's a siege. It's about psychological warfare, truthful hyperbole, and the art of making your opponent feel like they're losing everything right before you give them exactly what you wanted all along.
Imagine you're looking at a $25 million mansion. You want it, but the owner, he won't budge. Most people would try to negotiate a few $100,000 off. Donald Trump? He buys the narrow strip of beach right in front of the house and threatens to build a giant wall that blocks the entire ocean view.
Suddenly, the value of that mansion vanishes. The price collapses. That's not a negotiation, that's a siege. Whether you love him or hate him, the psychology behind how Trump makes a deal is objectively fascinating. It's a mix of truthful hyperbole, extreme anchoring, and a concept psychologists call the door-in-the-face technique. Today, we're peeling back the gold leaf to show you the exact 4 levels he uses to win and how you can use these psychological triggers in your own life without needing a billion-dollar bank account.
In 1980, Trump wanted to sell apartments in Trump Tower, but the market was cold, so he leaked a rumor. He told the press that Prince Charles and Princess Diana were seriously considering buying a floor. It was a total fabrication, but here's the genius. The rumor created social proof. Suddenly, every billionaire on Earth wanted to live next to the royals. The apartments sold out at record prices. Trump calls this truthful hyperbole. But why does this work? It's because of the anchor effect. In any deal, the first person to throw out a number or a vision sets the mental map for the entire room. If I start at $10 million and you talk me down to $7 million, you feel like you won. But if the property was only worth $4 million, I didn't just win, I owned the map. But there's a darker side to this, a side that involves protecting the downside. Most people focus on the profit. Trump focuses on the what if it all goes wrong, and that leads us to the most intense part of his strategy. In 1974, Trump was trying to buy the Commodore Hotel. It was a crumbling mess. He had no money. He had no experience. He told the owners he had the city's support. He told the city he had the owner's support. He was playing a high-stakes game of chicken. This is the most dangerous tool in his kit. To win a deal, you must be truly willing to walk away. If the other side senses you need it, you've already lost. During the North American trade negotiations, he didn't just ask for better terms, he threatened to tear up the entire treaty. The room panicked. People were guessing, is he crazy or is he a genius? This is what psychologists call micro-tension. By staying unpredictable, you force your opponent to spend all their energy trying to read your mind rather than protecting their interests. 1. The extreme anchor. Demand 10x more than you want. 2. The no to yes pivot. Use the door-in-the-face technique. 3. The scarcity trigger. Make them think they're losing a once-in-a-lifetime chance. But how does it end? Does it always work? Or is there a moment where the art of the deal becomes the art of the disaster? Let's look at the payoff.
When it works, it's because he delivers the payoff. In the 80s, New York City spent 6 years trying to fix the Wollman Rink. They failed miserably. Trump stepped in, used his aggressive contractor tactics, and finished it in 4 months, under budget. This is the validation. To be a master deal maker, you can use hyperbole to get in the door, but you must deliver the goods once you're inside. You don't need a skyscraper to use this. The next time you're asking for a raise or buying a car, remember, the first person to set the anchor owns the room. Don't just negotiate, shape the game.
Now, knowing how to make the deal is one thing, but knowing how to spot someone using these tactics on you is a whole different skill.
Every deal you see in the skyline was won long before the first brick was laid. It was won in the mind. If you've made it this far, you're now part of the 1% who understands the how behind the what. There is a subscribe button on your screen. Consider it your seat at the table for our next breakdown. Because once you understand the framework of power, you can never look at the world the same way again. I'll see you in the next one.